Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Kingdoms. And in today's episode, we are going to do a little bit more work in Annona. I think I want to make a little bit of a stables. You guys have been suggesting this for quite a while, and I think it's a great idea, but I think I want a relatively small stable. As you can see, I did get a new horse after we killed our last one during the world tour going through another portal. That was... oh well. Anyway, so I think I want to make a little bit of a stables, and I want it to kind of be on the outskirts of town. I'm thinking maybe like right around here would be a good spot for it. And basically just somewhere to kind of put our horses and, you know, let them do their thing. So I'm going to temporarily tie... Hey, where'd my horse go? Is it a... was this a bug? Horsey? Horsey? Let me relog. Alright, I found him. It was indeed a bug. That was weird. Anyway, so we'll just tie him up to this light post temporarily. Let's go ahead and clear this, and I might want to bring this out a little bit, or we could put it back here farther. I think I want to bring this land out a little bit more, just so we have some room to work with. To make our stables. It's not going to be a super big stables. It's probably going to hold 2 horses, is kind of what I'm thinking. Let's grab some oak, some spruce. Do I need any of this stuff? I will need some oak slabs. Okay, I think that should be good. And then I need some grass from up here. There we go. Let's just grab a couple stacks of that. Okay. Now, for the stables, I have kind of a general idea of what I'm going to do, but I certainly haven't planned it out in detail. I have a general plan though, so it should be good. We're going to go ahead and bring this out a little bit, and then I'll come back to you in a sec. Alright guys, I am back. So we've got our little area kind of put down here, and I'm just going to mark out a couple spots with oak pillars like this. Now, I want each of these to be probably 3 wide. I think will be a good 1, 2, 3, and here, right? Yeah, so about here, and maybe... will that work? Yeah, each of these will end up being like a little 3x3, which I think will work pretty well for what we want. Actually, I'd kind of like to extend that just a little bit more, make it like a 3x4. So we'll go like here and here. So there'll be a little bit... wow. Why can I not place... I can't place blocks today. What is going on with me? Anyway, here we go. And then let's just bring that out. And this one, just to kind of... yeah. Okay, there we go. So we'll have each of these will be a 3x4. And then I think I'm going to take spruce fences across like this and like that, which should work. And then I think we'll build these up maybe 2. Yeah, we'll build them up 2 here. Oh, hey, you, come back. There we go. We'll build them up 2 in the back. And in the front, we're going to go a little bit higher, because for the roof, what I want is a roof that basically comes up like... oh, man. You know what? Let's do this. I'm going to use this as a scaffolding block. There we go. So we're going to have a roof that basically comes up at a single little angle like this, I think. Or is that going to be too high? Actually, I think that's good. I think that's about where we want it to be. So it'd be like up here. Yeah. That should be good. Okay, so let me go ahead and get this roof in place, and I'll be back with you in just a sec. Alright guys, so I got the roof in place, and what I'm doing now is I'm just kind of tweaking a couple little minor things. So like right here, for example, we're going to bring this guy out one more. like so. And then I think going down and lining up with these little pillars, I think we're going to have some sort of like bindings on top. And I think that will really kind of help these look a bit better. So let's see. We'll do that. That should be good. Yeah, okay. So for the little, I guess we're going to call them bindings. Because I can't really think of anything else to call them. Actually, let's take this with us. Let's go and Ender Pearl. Can I just like... There we go. Got it. Oh, and I'm stuck. There we go. Got it. So what I'm thinking is we'll make some cobblestone slabs. And I'm essentially going to have these slabs that kind of come... well, actually, maybe we can make them here as well, so they'd kind of go both ways. That could actually be kind of cool. So it would be like here, 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 and then like that, and then probably bring them out one more like this. And then up here, we would essentially do the same thing. That doesn't look quite as good. Although, if we get rid of this, it'll look better. So we'll switch those around like that. I think that would look a bit better. Let me take a little nap and work on it a little bit more. All right, guys, I am back. So we've got the bindings in place, and I think they look pretty good. The cobble, we really haven't used any cobble anywhere else here. So maybe it would be better to swap them out for spruce. Possibly, maybe. I don't know. Let's get those back in where they belong. There we go. But I don't think the cobble looks bad. Would it look better with spruce, though? Now that I'm actually thinking about it, it might. And it would fit... It would fit this a bit. I mean, it would fit the block palette a little bit better. Then again, we do have cobble in, like, the roads and stuff like that, so I don't think that this necessarily looks bad. I think we can... I think this is probably fine. Yeah, let's leave it with the cobble. And I think we'll be okay. All right, so the next thing we need to do is clear out this area underneath the stables, because we don't want this to be grass. So like underneath the fences and stuff like that, we want to do some sort of other material in here. I don't necessarily know what yet, but something for sure. Maybe under where the logs go. We can save ourselves a log by... Oh, it went over on the other side. No big deal. Okay. Maybe we can do under the fences logs like this. Just to kind of... How's that look from over here? Yeah, I think that's a good option. And then maybe we'll do the same here as well. And then in here, I'm kind of tempted to go with the path block, because then we get a little bit of that depth. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah. I like it. Okay. So we'll do path block for the interior portion. Like so. That does look good. Now, question is, if I grab my lead, can I lead the horse and tie him up to this fence post? No. Oh, yes. Yes, I can. Okay, cool. So we can just tie him up just like that. That totally works then. Awesome. Okay, well, that's easy. That's very easy. All right. So our horse is tied up inside the stable for now. And then I think what we're going to do, we also need to kind of extend this pathway over to kind of meet up with the stables. In fact, I think kind of this whole area is going to be... Yeah, it'll be like that. So we'll basically extend this whole path so that it meets up with the front of the stables. And I do actually have some cobblestone, so we can kind of get some of that going already. Let's break that one. And what else are we using? Gravel and mossy cobble. Okay, let me get that done. Let me get a couple other things together, and I'll come back to you in just a moment. All right, guys, I am back. So we've got the road in place. And then right here, I think I'm just going to leave these bits open since we can tie them up here with a lead. But we do need to do some other things to add some detail. So I want to grab some hay bales and stuff like that. I think that would be something that would be very sensible to have in a place like this. And I want to put some other stuff away as well. Do I have a crafting bench on me? I do. Good. Stable is over here. Okay. I also think that that needs to be a little bit broader. Let's just put a regular cobble right there. There we go. Okay, so let's make some hay bales. That's 6. That should be enough, I think. And I want to just stack some hay bales right here, and then maybe stack some hay bales over here as well. I'm going to need some more hay, it seems. That's all right. There we go. That should be enough. Because you don't want to go too crazy with the hay bales. Like, I want to have them there, obviously, because especially since it makes a lot of sense. Ooh, those connect, don't they? Okay. I don't want the fences to connect to those. I wish... Well, that presents kind of a interesting challenge. Let's maybe do that. And then here, and here maybe. So we stack some hay bales over here, some hay bales over here. That's good. That'll do. All right. Now, I need some item frames. So let's grab... Is this my leather? Leather. Beautiful. Let's grab some of those. And it's getting late again, man. All right, so we've got our item frames, and I think we're going to put them right here like this. And then we'll put... Oh, do those not... Oh, those are different than they used to be. When was that changed? I mean, that doesn't look bad. I don't think. I almost think that might look a little better than it used to, because it used to be that an item frame would be, or a fence would be, like a single line, and when you rotated it, it would kind of cover up the bottom of the torch. But on the flip side, this actually looks pretty good too. So maybe we stick with that. I think I like it. Yeah, I'm good with that. That's interesting. I wonder when that was changed. Anyway, I digress. So we've got our stables in place. We've got a little pathway that leads up to it. We have room for another horse over here. I'm trying to think what other details we could add to this to make this a little bit more interesting. And maybe, here's a thought, what if we get some cauldrons and put those in the middle, kind of like a water trough, I guess would be the thing to call it. Let's see, I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4 cauldrons. Although, that would mean that the horses can get... I think horses can just walk over cauldrons. But then again, if they're tied up, maybe they won't. If we get rid of this... I mean, when they're tied up, they generally stay in one spot. But we could do something like that, and then fill those up with water. So, let me get these filled, and I'll be back in a sec. All right, guys, I am back, and I think we're actually good. The reason I say that is a horse can't fit in this space or this space. I think they might be able to fit here. This is actually, I don't think they can even fit there. I don't think they can do 2 blocks. I think they need at least here he could fit. So basically, the horses can't actually fit in this space to walk over, so I think it should be fine just because of the way that the roof is shaped. So yeah, that's all good. It'll work just fine. Now, I would also like to put a couple of leads here as well. So let's see, crafting bench like so. And let's just make one little chest, and we'll just put that chest right here. And I'll put some leads in there. And that way, if we come in, we can, we can make sure our horse is tied up. We can also put saddles and stuff like that in here if we need to as well. And then I think that that's basically it for the stable. So there you have it, guys. I think I'm going to call this one right here. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.